It's cuffing season. People who can't even maintain that talking stage. So here's the thing, guys. I've been kind of coming to this, not really a realization, but I've been kind of having a mindset shift. Are women annoying? Yes. Are women finicky? Yes. Are they difficult to deal with at times? Yes. Are they manipulative? Yes. Are they deceivers? Yes. Is the red pill true? Yes. But here's the thing. Too many guys are on here, and myself included, I was kind of stuck in this rut for a long time. Too many guys are on here complaining about female nature instead of, really the whole point of the red pill is to understand female nature and understand how they move. At the end of the day, like, let's not kid ourselves. Men need women and women need men. Why, you might ask? Well, I don't know if you ever want to carry on your bloodline. I don't know if you ever want to have kids, and at the end of the day, both sexes have that innate biological drive to, connect with the opposite sex. And complaining and crying and saying you're, not a Chad or you're not this, that, and the third. Like, all this, like, a lot of this internet shit is really just internet shit. Do looks really matter? Yeah, 100%. But at the end of the day, it's not really like that. I just feel like a lot of guys, including myself, really just like the emotional intelligence to really make a chick feel something, So pretty much I'm saying all this to say, like, we gotta just be better, and we gotta just try to find solutions, and we gotta keep trying, because at the end of the day, you're kidding yourself if you're gonna say you're going MGTOW, you're not trying to fuck with bitches. Like, you can only do that shit so long before you're like, bro, like, I gotta fucking try. So keep trying, y'all, but let's get right into it. This is just to ease the tension off. This is gonna be some goofy stuff, so let's get it.
Cuffing season. I might get cuffed this season. Or what if I cuff somebody? What if someone cuffs me? Cuff them up. It might happen.
Yo, somebody always gotta be late to the game. Why is somebody always me? We coming up on preseason.
Why the fuck is this even a thing though? Like, cuffing season? Like what the, like, why is this even a thing? Like, how about you just, it's crazy. Like, and this ties to another point, because who's the true cuffers, women or men? I think it's women. At the end of the day, this ties to another point, that women are really the true hunters out here. They're the ones really hunting. They're the ones, like, the predators out here, for real. So I'll leave you with that. Let's continue.
And I haven't even started scouting. Jesus Christ.
September 22nd, 2025 is officially autumn, fall. Also means cuffing season. The season where people, now they're ready to settle down, because it's going to start getting cold. Nobody want to go outside. They want to stay inside. So be careful.
So really all it is just convenience. Like, oh, during the summer, I'm going to be a slut and be a whore. And then, now that it's cooling down, I just, I need a little teddy bear and a little emotional tampon. And that's just the reality, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it, but it's just the reality, bro. Like, we all know that, like, humans in general just do the things that are in their own self-interest and try to do what they want. But, women tend to do that on a higher level and a more ruthless level when it comes to, just extracting what they want and trying to get what they want, and always getting what they want at all costs,
The people going to be hunting for someone to settle down with, because it's cold, but they're going to disappear when it's hot again. So careful, y'all.
That's the part I don't like.
It's weird because I don't usually find attraction to, like, skinny people, but it's fall. It's winter. I cleared out my roster.
She was bad as shit.
For this. Q SZA. I'm not trying to cuff, but I do need my grade A cuddlers first string. Line up.
It is cuffing season. So you know what that means, ladies? If you're single, you got 2 months to recruit, 2 months to cuff. You have 2 months to find someone that's good enough to bring home to mom. September, October. You better hurry. September, October is recruitment season. Everybody's 100%. Out socializing. It's not that cold yet. So that is where you're on the prowl. That's where you look for that cuddle buddy during.
I'm telling you, like, women are the true hunters, bro. They really are. They're really the true hunters.
Full time. And then when November, December, and January comes along, you have him, you're cuffed, it's ball and chain.
You know what's crazy? This night of the year, I've heard so many people get into relationships and they met their partner at this night of the year, Halloween. The amount of people that get into relationships because they meet someone at a Halloween party is it's just wild. At ours last year, 4 relationships came out of it.
Yeah, so I totally didn't realize that not everybody has
Interesting.
heard of cuffing.
I guess I gotta go out for
cuffing
Halloween this
season,
year.
also known as hand cuffing season, can start really as early as October, but I really see it kick in around Thanksgiving. So it's the idea that people are looking to get into a relationship to handcuff themselves to somebody for the holidays and the cold winter months. A lot of the time, this is an ex showing back up just in.
That ain't a fucking relationship. That's a situationship. Like, that's just something that's something to fill the time and fill the void and make sure you're not alone during the cold parts of the year. That ain't genuine at all. I don't agree with this whole cuffing season shit. It's not genuine at all. It's not. It's transactional. Which I guess that's how most relationships are anyways, but this just screams transactional.
Time to ruin your holiday. And they really have 3 lines. There's the just, hey, hey. There's the remember me, and there's the hey stranger. Those are the 3 I always get. Cuffing season isn't just about exes though. When I was on dating apps, I always saw like a big surge in people wanting to get into relationships around this time of year. Cuffing season really lasts from like November to February. It may or may not include Valentine's Day. I've seen some break up before Valentine's Day so they don't have to give a gift, and then I've also seen them last through Valentine's Day so they have someone on Valentine's Day. But come spring, the cuffing relationship is gonna end. It's warmer weather and the start of hoeing season.
So guys, it's officially cuffing season, and apparently we're in the middle of this season, and there are a lot of women out here who are still struggling to get a date.
Hello, internet. So I could use your help because right now I am in the peak of my cuffing season.
Hold up. Scouting, August 1st to 3rd, August, month of August. Drafting, the month of September. Tryouts, the month of October. Preseason, November. Cuffing season, just a month as well. Playoffs. What? Man, this is funny, bro.
2022.
This is funny, bro.
As you can see, I am currently drafting right now. It's coming to the end of it, and tryouts are coming up, and my drafting has not been going so well.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at you, bro. You're not that cute, bro, to even be like... That's why I don't understand why, like... Beggars can't be choosers, bro. And I'm just going to put her under the beggar category, even though she's a woman. And technically, most women can't really be beggars. But the thing is like... I don't understand how, like, straight fives, like, mid girls are trying to act like they can, like, recruit and they have, like... But the reality is that they do actually have leverage. Because a lot of guys have none. So... That just shows how skewed this market is. But you gotta adapt. You gotta learn the rules to the game so you can play to win. Can't hate the player. You gotta hate... Don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. Learn the rules so you can win.
Me and the team, we've relocated to Orange County, so I am trying to fill up an entirely new roster.
I don't
which
see
is
how, bro.
why
You
I'm
couldn't pay me.
asking.
You couldn't pay me to be on your roster, bro. Like, you're just not attractive enough, bro. Like, this is my mentality, bro. If I'm gonna deal with a chick, bro, and the headaches that come with dealing with a chick, and there's good shit too, but there's a lot of headaches that comes with dealing with a chick. Does come, whatever. If I choose to do that, I have to find you like pretty attractive. For it to make sense, because I already understand that I'm gonna be having another job and another responsibility. So might as well like who I'm seeing. Just keep it a bean. And she wouldn't make my cut.
For some help. I will say that previous rosters, rotations, whatever you want to call them, have been stacked with short kings. 5'7" to 5'10" is a good height zone for me. I'm only 5'2" if I stand up straight. Also looking for, some more experienced vet players, mid-30s to mid-40s, preferably to be in my age range. That is to say, not opposed to, seeing some rookie players show up at tryouts, but I don't know if they'll make it to cuffing season. And, that is the goal.
I'm just annoyed because you're not cute enough to be... Nah, you don't got it like that.
My options over there. And I was not disappointed. There was such a good variety. I loved it. Now, these guys over here were some of my favorites because I'm only 5'3" and they were tall, which I love. As I kept walking, I happened to come across these red flags over here. And we all know I love a good red flag, so these were also kind of my type. Now, this little guy was adorable, but I think he was just...
Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Next.
A situationship, not even a situationship. It is a temporary boyfriend. I'm taking temporary cuffing season boyfriend applications, okay? And this is what here's are the qualifications, okay? You got to have a mustache. Maybe a burst fade, maybe a mullet. Not really a mullet because that's like but a burst fade mullet. You know what I'm talking about? Like a clean cut mullet. That's what I want.
She definitely likes white dudes, which is not a problem. She's as white as they come, but
okay, with a mustache, okay? Preferably a heavy, thick Southern accent. Okay. Body type, preferably not abs, preferably not stick thin, preferably like 180 to 200 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, nah, she just want a farm nigga, bro. You know, they're not really shredded, but like they pretty strong. They got like, you know, it's not really like, they don't got abs. They got like the top layer. They got a little blubber over the top layer. So she pretty much wants a strong dad bod kind of type.
Okay, and you gotta have nice eyes. They can be brown, blue. Okay, but here are the things that I need you to do with me from now until spring break.
And that's another part of this that trips me out, where they're only looking for someone to date just until Valentine's Day when they break up with you. Like, what type of heartless trend is this?
Spring break.
This is wild, bro.
And this is what you these are
and
the
it's always like, I mean, she's actually pretty attractive. I ain't even gonna lie, but like it a lot of the time, like the people come on and say, why aren't there baddies on here saying this shit? Like, why aren't there baddies on why don't I see baddies on these TikTok compilations? Why don't I? It's usually just mid girls talking about this shit, bro. Like, for real. Like, I need this. I like being beggars and stuff, bro. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe because the baddies already got real relationships, maybe. Or they're just hoeing and, you know, stripping and, you know, being OnlyFans models and, you know, all that good stuff. And they just care about the money. They ain't worried about all this relationship shit. But, yeah, it's always the 4 to like 6.5 range that's usually that you see the most, which is obviously the standard bell curve, and that's where most women fall into, even though they are in denial and try to act like they're 10s and shit, which is just simply the furthest thing from the truth. But yeah, let's continue.
These are the requirements, okay? So let me know before you sign up, okay? You gotta go to Boo Lights with me. You gotta go to Zoo Lights, Pumpkin Patch, okay? Thanksgiving, Christmas parties, okay? You gotta be committed to the bit. We did not meet on TikTok, okay? We met at the fucking HEB. We met at HEB, and you saw me walking down the aisle, and you were like, God damn, gotta have that bitch, okay? You gotta make up the best story of your entire life. So if you want to be my temporary cuffing season boo, DM me the best way that you think that you would introduce me to someone and how you met me.
I don't know if it's because the cold weather is coming, like cuffing season is kind of upon us, or I'm just getting my motion up and I don't even realize it, but in the past month, there has been 3 different occasions where girls I kind of used to talk to have hit me up, like texted me randomly, hi with a bunch of I's, hey with a bunch of Y's, and you already know what that means. And you already know there was only one thing that you should do, only one thing to do in this situation, and I did it every single time, 3 out of 3 times. Right when I get that text hi, I open it, I look at it, and I see all of our old messages real quick, and then I just delete the whole chat. You delete the whole chat so it's out of your vision, out of your view. You can't even answer it anymore. It's gone. You're not thinking about it anymore.
I know that's right. That's how you handle that, because you know a lot of guys are about to get that, hey, big head text. Hey, stranger.
September is almost over. Did you start building your roster? And no, not football roster. Your cuffing season roster. As someone who got cuffed right before...
Bro, what is... I am starting to get it. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Look at this. Yeah, I caught her in a bad frame. And we can all get caught in bad frames, I'll admit. But, like, man... Like, what the fuck demands are you trying to make talking about rosters and shit, bro? Like, you'd be lucky to make a roster, bro. Talking about you creating rosters, like you head coaching and you fucking like Sanchez in it or something, bro. Like you not quarterbacking the
last
shit.
year, I think I know a little one or two things about cuffing season. So Susanna's here to give you a step-by-step season playbook so you can be in matching pajamas by December. If you want it. Alright, September is almost over, so you need to be having your roster. You've had August and September to get your roster going because October's coming up quick. October's to start your auditions. Go on dates. Hinge dates, Tinder dates, mutual dates. Those are the best ones. Go to a pumpkin patch. I don't know, go to a haunted house. Does he protect you? Not protect you. If they don't, bye. Cut them out because they should be protecting you.
And I'm just gonna be real, bro. Most guys don't really even have the ability to protect you because most guys simply just don't even know how to fight. I mean, maybe if they have straps, but I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Like most guys, they don't have the ability to protect someone. They can just only give off the appearance that they can protect someone. But like most guys, when shit gets real, they're not gonna really. Like the card's gonna get pulled. I'm just keeping it a bean because, like I said, most guys don't know how to fight. But the thing is, what I will respect though, and what I think women should also respect as well, even if a guy doesn't know how to fight, that he's willing to engage and he's actually willing to try. That is actually way more courageous than a guy that does know how to fight, because obviously the guy who knows how to fight has a lot more leverage in the situation. But someone who doesn't know how to fight, doesn't care, and is willing to still protect, that's honorable. So you got to respect that.
Because you are the prize. It's okay to have your multiple suitors. By the end of October, you need to narrow it down to 2 or 3. Because you can't be hoeing out. So who aligns with you? I don't know. End of October. Now we're in November, alright? It's up to you to decide, what do you want? Do you want a relationship? Do you just want to fling? Hey, no judgment here. What do you want?
Y'all motherfuckers should be trying to find a husband. That's what y'all should be trying to do. Y'all should be trying to lock that a husband as early as possible. Because while your value is the highest, and while your trauma and your baggage is on the low end. But y'all out here trying to play this dangerous game. Like these chicks really out here playing a dangerous game, man. They don't really got like time like that. Neither do niggas either. But niggas do have more time, and typically I think it's best if a guy doesn't even really get into a serious relationship until they're at least in their late 20s or like 30, like plus. That's just me personally.
Don't be saying yes to all these dates and like going on multiple dates with one person and leading these people on. But when you are about to get into that relationship and you don't want a relationship, you gotta cut it off.
What did she say when you about to get into that relationship?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what women listen to. They listen to this terrible ass advice from other women. Like, other women are like literally other women's worst enemy.
Don't get into the relationship. Like, guys, don't participate in none of this cuffing season stuff. These women are heartless.
You gotta cut it off. Remember, figure out what you want. What do you want? December comes around. Get your gifts.
They're not even really heartless though. It's just self-preservation. That's really all this shit is, bro. Like, it's just self-preservation. It's just protecting themselves, coming off as heartless. They're not really like heartless like that. I mean, they can be, but end of the day, I think a lot of it's just like a lot of these chicks, they're playing defense. They're not playing offense.
Two gifts. You know, your gift could be a relationship. And if you don't want a relationship, get that physical gift, girl. Get that physical gift. January. New year, new you. Do you want the relationship? Bring them into 2026 if you're in love. If you're not, leave them in 2025. If you drag them out through Christmas to get your gifts, not blaming you, but leave them. So you can start 2026 fresh and new. And that is my guide to cuffing season. You got it. I'm here to support you. And I hope you like this video.
I hated this video.
Hey y'all, it's cuffing season. So remember, it's time for you to stand out. It's time for you to stand out. You gotta be different from everybody else. If you wanna be cuffed this season, you gotta be different from everybody else. Cause in our head, it's like, damn, I got all these options. Out of all of them, why would I fuck with you? What makes you different? It's damn near interview season. And that's only if you looking.
You got a bunch of fake options. Like and that's another thing. A lot of these chicks think they have real options, and they really are damn near like optionless, like most guys, because a lot of the options that they have, they're not real relationship options. They're just sexual options. Just guys trying to crack. Like, and I don't know why they conflate the two and they can't, see the difference and know the difference, but that's the reality.
You ain't looking, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. This is advice for people who is actively searching for cuffing season. If you want to be wearing matching pajamas and going to the apple cider vinegar motherfucking museum, whatever that shit called, then it's time for you to lock in. Ladies, put on your best fall outfits. Gentlemen, start coming up with fire-ass date ideas. You can't just go to dinner no more. You gotta do more. Because in the summertime...
Yeah, and I agree. Like, dinner is, like, the worst date idea ever. It's boring, bro. Like, you're sitting across each other. It's just an interview vibe. Like, it's just boring. You got to do something where you guys are both actively doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too formal. It's too, like, I have to... Like, it's just not... It's not like a dinner date's not a good first date option. Like, that's not a good way to break the ice with someone. It's actually kind of awkward when you really think about it.
Go to dinner and then, go for a walk. It's about to get cold out, nigga. Don't nobody want to go for no walk, nigga. And if we is going on a walk, bitch, it better be some lights, some motherfucking snowman around or something.
Yeah, no, you need to just chill, bro. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
It's out there. Welcome to cuffing season. I'm glad that you made it out of summer alive. But this is where the big dogs play.
They copying the same script. Copying the same script. How many times have you guys seen the script in this video? Don't think for themselves at all. Just copying and repeating other people. Monkey see, monkey do.
I made a step-by-step guide for you to get everything that you want. We're going to start off with strategy because this is the foundation of everything that'll happen. You need to figure out what it is that you want. Affection, time, money, imagine it, envision it. Also, what I like to think about is
I want you to take off this damn hair hat and wear your real hair. How about that? I want you to do that.
Am I open to? Personally, artists, actors, comedians, I can't do it. But maybe in cuffing season, maybe I would reconsider. Hey, in September, this is where the fun begins because we are in draft mode.
See, the thing is like, this is what you guys got to pick up on. You see how confident a lot of these chicks are? It's a fake confidence, but you see how they come across in posture or whatnot. But the thing is what you guys got to understand. You see their mentality. They're in a mentality of abundance. I know it's harder for guys to be in that mentality since the reality of actually having abundance as a guy is more difficult, and you have to just be better, and you do have to have a certain attraction threshold. And I'm just gonna keep it a bean, bro. Like, if you're on a dating app, bro, and I really don't think you should be on a dating app as a guy unless you're like a 7 and up. Like, real shit. And also, I would try if you can. I think most guys really can realistically get to like about a 7 out of 10 on the looks level. I think you need to get to that point where you actually can realistically, without like it being like delusion and just like posturing like a lot of these females do. That's the level where you realistically can actually have an abundance of options. But you just got to shoot a bunch of volume, and the right girls will come along. They'll reciprocate the same energy as you. So that's my 2 cents with that.
Congrats, you made it, girl. Every day for the month of September, you need to look good. I don't care what you're doing, because this is where you're gonna get your draft picks from. Now, if you're a lover girl, you're easily attached 3 to 5. Everybody else, congrats on the detachment style that you're at right now, 7 to 10. And don't worry, many won't make the first round, as we know.
Bro, this is such terrible fucking advice. And women really listen to these other women giving this garbage ass advice. Let's see this in more bullshit.
Please play along with me. All kinds of good stuff on here that happens during cuffing season and leading into a relationship, but also some bad things too. Starting out strong with going on a first date. Maybe we get ghosted, it's part of it. A man buys you flowers, you steal a sweatshirt, come on. A man picks you up, like literally off the ground. Something about that. Your ID, his wallet, nothing speaks louder than that. That is the definition of cuffing season. Sorry, I'm coming after you guys. Your heart is beating fast phenomenon. You know what I'm talking about. Funny ones down here, you compare hand sizes. Go on a fall sunset picnic, pumpkin spice latte coffee date. You start simping. Come on, we've all been there. A canon event, 2 dates with an emotionally unavailable guy. It happens. It happened. I don't know what this is a business owner is. That must have been on the template. Sorry about that. But we love business owners. You're gonna post some soft lunch pics. That is cuffing season.
Damn, alright. Now, she's the type of chick. This is the type of girl right here that should be talking about rosters, having options, all of that stuff. Because, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see these type of girls on here talking all this stuff, talking all this nonsense. It's usually, like I said, from the 4 to 6.5 range, and I'd even actually argue to say the more of the 4 to 6 range.
Hat on, covering the face. Come on. Or a little drink peck, you know, with his little like watch in there. Ooh, it's like Conrad's slutty little watch. Finally cuffing season.
Like, she looked like a little ass teenage boy. That's what she looked like. But let's next this.
Should we be crying? Yes. The issue is we're currently in scouting season. I just need everyone to be.
Are you guys gonna say anything original, bro? Like, same shit.
On your Instagram, who DM'd you the most? When you post that fire ass pic, who's the first one in the comments or sending you the post of yourself? Okay, we're dating, of course, always. But we ain't gotta date them all during scouting. Right now, we're just looking. We're building the roster mentally, okay? Come September 1st when it's for drafting.
Bro, just copycat shit.
On days we're not putting up with the headaches, aggravation, and the arrogance
we should end with
of
this.
These leftover women. And we're not putting up with the narcissist behavior. Because during cuffing season, for a few months, they start to pull out their narcissist behavior. And you start to see the real them.
Cuffing season discussion, like, does this prove that a lot of women are not looking for love like they claim they looking for love? Why are you just looking for a guy during the fall and winter time? Like, and why?
They're just looking for convenience, bro. At the end of the day, like, it's convenient for them to be cuffed up with the guy in the fall and winter time. It's convenient for them to be a hoe in the summertime, in the warmer months. But let's check these comments out. Men are in love, women are in business. Men value love, women love value. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to cry about. It's just the reality, bro. Men are in hibernation mode. I mean, if that's your speed, bro. But at the end of the day, I don't know about y'all. Like, if you tired of beating your shit and you actually want some real companionship, like, there's no point in, giving up on this shit. At the end of the day, these idiots don't seem to remember that their strategy sessions are visible to the opposition. Yeah, they don't care. Cuff the bears. Yeah, I mean, it's just. I'm not gonna lie, too many men are on this type of time, and I understand why. But they're fronting, bro, because, like, these men are still the same men that wish they could find a girl and wish they could, be in a relationship and wish they could, women would reciprocate the same energy and wish they could do a lot of things with women. And I understand, it's fucking tough, but at the end of the day, like, as a man in 2025, you just have to truly volume shoot, and that's what they do. The thing is like, a lot of guys, like, they just don't be in a state of abundance, primarily because a lot of them really can't. But, like, let's be real, like, all of, like, our motivation and drive is really to try to attract the opposite sex, man. I mean, let's just keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean, bro. We were literally put on here to fucking spread our seed, bro. Like, at least from a biological standpoint. So let's not kid ourselves, bro. Let's just be better as men. End of the day, yeah, a lot of women are childish. A lot of women are POSs, but it's just, there's still a lot of good women out there, man. And you gotta just keep shooting in the gym and keep shooting your shots. And I truly believe the right girl will come along. So don't give up hope, because at the end of the day, it's gonna do nothing for you. Time's gonna go by, and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm also talking to myself, because it ain't easy on this end either, bro. Like, with my problem is I get a lot of initial attraction, but a lot of the talking stages and stuff fizzle out, and they don't really go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's like my current issue, but that's just primarily because. Maybe some game stuff I need to tighten up in my game, but at the end of the day, it's also primarily a lot of women out here are actually really emotionally unavailable. You know what I'm saying? And just like on such defense and put you in a box and stuff that they ultimately I don't know. At the end of the day, most guys don't know, but just keep shooting your shot, and there's no point in giving up. So let's get it.